Welcome to Code Manners. In this video, we are going to cover Zoom for WooCommerce Appointments. This plugin is an add-on plugin that allows you to create one-to-one or one-to-many Zoom meetings when an appointment is made via an appointable product created with WooCommerce Appointments. So let's get started. So I'm logged in on my local install, and let's check out the plugins that are required for Zoom for WooCommerce Appointments to work. Firstly, video conferencing with Zoom. This plugin is available on the WordPress.org repo. Second is WooCommerce. This plugin is also available on the WordPress.org repo. And the third plugin required is WooCommerce Appointments. This is a plugin from Booking WP that's a paid plugin and must be purchased separately. Please keep in mind that this is not bundled with our plugin and must be purchased separately. So on my local install, I have all the plugins activated, right? And the first thing we need to remember is to configure video conferencing with Zoom. So please go to Zoom meeting settings and configure it. Please, if you are confused, please look at the Zoom documentation for the plugin available. And after all that is done, we can start creating a new appointable product. So I'll call this product Doctor's Appointment. I'll make it a appointable product and I'll set it a price. So I can set the duration for a meeting as well. So the duration can be either set in hours or minutes. But for a Zoom meeting, you cannot set it at days or months, as the Zoom meeting will require, creating a Zoom meeting will require both the date and the time as well. So please keep that in mind. The second thing here to note is the inventory. So the quantity by default is 1. So that means the time slot, there will be only one time slot available for appointment, but we can change the number of this as well. So if I set the quantity to 10, and if 2 or more people book the same time on the same date, they will get the same meeting link. There's an option for staff as well, but we'll come to this setting later as we have some modifications there. Now going to availability, you need to either configure global availability or set a custom rule. Please go through the WooCommerce Appointments documentation to get a clear understanding of this. So for now, I have global availability configured here, and I'll be using that. But if you wanted, you could use the custom availability as well. So I already have a global availability. Let's move on. So if you see this Zoom tab, this is the tab added by Zoom for WooCommerce Appointments plugin. So I'll go here. And if I want this appointment to create a Zoom meeting, I need to enable Zoom meeting and select a host. So for select a host, you'll get a drop down of users, but you need to remember that this option is only available to paid Zoom users, and not every user can add their own Zoom accounts. It needs to be under one administrative account. So please keep that in mind. So where every other configuration has been completed, now let's publish this product. Now I'll switch over to my incognito window where I'm already logged in as a customer. So let me go to the shop page and find that product, and let's book this product. Okay, so for tomorrow, I'll choose a time of 7 p.m. and book now. Go to checkout. The required fields are already filled in, so fill in the required fields. And I have Stripe for testing purposes here, so I'll make my payment. So Once the payment is complete, on the order details page, the user will see the join via app and join via web browser links. These links are shown as soon as the payment is complete. They can click the links, but the meeting will only start after the host has started the meeting. Also, under my account, the customer can go to the appointments section and they will see the via app or join via web browser option available as well. I have a tool enabled here that lets me log the outgoing emails for the site. So this email is going to the customer. You can see the email address, test.customer, and they will get the email links, the join Zoom links on their email as well. Same goes for the administrator of the site. They'll get the join links here. Now let me clear this for now. And that's basically how it works. So the user can book a time or choose an appointment time and make the appointment there. Now there's an option that we did not cover on the first go through, that's called the staff. So you can basically create staff via the WooCommerce Appointments plugin. So let me do that and we'll see how it differs for the Zoom for WooCommerce Appointments plugin as well. So let me create a new generic user. Let's say Zane Doe. Okay, and I need to assign them as a shop staff. So once I select the role called shop staff, the option to select a Zoom host for them appears. So I can configure a dedicated host for them. So if user uses this staff in the selection or in the appointment process, then the meeting will be created under this account. Okay, the user has been added. So if I go back to the product, refresh it, and go back to staff, you'll see the option to assign staff here. So let me assign this staff. So similarly, you can add multiple staffs. So let me just assign this one here, and I can give this a name as well. Select doctor. Okay. Update the product. Let's go back to my customer account, and if I go back to the product, you can see select doctor. There's a drop down here. Since there's only one, we have only this option. So Jane Doe is created. I'm going back to the administration here. So if I go to the live meeting section, we're using the email. You can see these appointments are previous appointments. So to check the appointments, we can go to appointments over here and see the appointment number. So this appointment number is 225. So that would be this one, Friday, July 24th, 7 p.m. Right? So there's an option to start browser here also. But we assign the Dr. Jane Doe to this user, and we can see there's not an appointment for the doctor yet. We haven't created a new appointment for that doctor yet. So let me go and do that. So let's say for convenience, let's check the appointments as well, 24th and 26th. Okay, so let's make an appointment on the 31st, 4 p.m. Same process for the checkout. And once the checkout is completed, we get the links, same thing. again on July 31st. And if we see over here, let's refresh this page. New meeting will be created for Friday, July the 31st, right? Now if we check the emails, you can see that this email has gone to Jane Doe as well. So the email address is over here, Jane Doe, and you can see the join via app and join via web browser links here. The customer gets the same link as they got before, and that's it. So that about covers the functioning of the WooCommerce Zoom for WooCommerce Appointment plugin. If you have any questions or further queries, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We hope you have a good day.